Children love stories, and they can be a very effective way to introduce and practice a second language. But there are 5 crucial factors that we need to consider when we're choosing books. First of all, we need to think about the quality, because we're living in a golden age of children's literature, and books for language learning purposes need to be as attractive in every way as those that the children are reading outside the classroom and at home. And in fact, more so in many ways, because these are books that we want the children to read and reread many times. We also need to think about variety, because children are different. They don't all enjoy the same things. And so we need to choose the kind of topics that they're interested in and that are familiar to them. Things children playing at home, at school, stories about animals, fantasy, fun, and also maybe to consider culture, so that children can learn about other lifestyles from the books. The language. We also need to choose the level of the structures and the vocabulary very carefully, but above all, we need to make sure that they keep to the patterns of natural spoken English, because this is what will be a model for the children's own speaking. Rhyme, rhythm and repetition are important because children enjoy this and it's fun, but it also helps children to internalise the language and will develop their confidence when they're speaking themselves. And last but not least, the illustrations. Obviously, these attract the children's attention and are what often first get them interested in the book, but we can use them for much more than this. We can use them to teach vocabulary, we can use them for prediction, and we know that this is very important when we're developing reading skills. And above all, we need to choose illustrations that will support the text, that will help the children to understand the story and later to be able to retell it in their own words.